welcome back to my channel. In this channel I used to explain English, math, science and social. So we were discussing direct and indirect speech, where we were in the second point where grandma have told me, and where I'm telling you everyone that we have changed we have changed pronoun and tenses and time. As grandma told us, p square and t square, right? We have changed that. Let us see what we have wrote. First thing, we have to put that. That is very important in the direct and indirect speech. And we wrote he was then. Now we have the third thing is we have to write the answer. Fill in the answer. Let us see what is the answer. Paul said that he was hungry then. We can write that time also. We can write that time also instead of then. Let us see the second example, and let us try to solve by our own self without the help of grandma. Now, examine the statement. That's what we have to do. Right beside paper when you got the questions like this. First thing, you have to examine the statement, then see the direct questions, change in the direct questions itself, then fill it the answer. That's all we have to do. The teacher told the class. Please hand in your work tomorrow. Please hand in your work tomorrow. The teacher is saying like, please do the work tomorrow, okay? And I have a doubt. I always have a doubt. Past tense reporting verb. Where is it? Past tense reporting verb is told over here. So we have to make changes. Go words by words, your yes or P. You have to go words by words. We are saying that we got the teacher told the class what should become the next? That, because that is very important while converting that. Please hand in your becomes their. Pronoun changes. The following day, work tomorrow. Tomorrow will change to the time changes the following day or the current day. Okay, the current day, or we can just say following day. Now let us fill it. The teacher told the class, please hand in their following day. Is this an instruction? I'm asking you that it is an instruction that teacher is saying you, and it is an interest. Yes, it is an instruction. Let us see. The teacher told the class to. The teacher told the class to. The teacher told the class to hand in their work the following day. Even you can also write as the teacher told the class that. The teacher requested the class that, because she's saying please, right? So you can also write as the teacher requested the class to hand in their work the following day. Even this also is a correct answer. Omit please means remove please. Instead of please, you can also write request, because please isn't a request, right? Is there a difference between a statement and a question? Can you just say what is the difference between statement and a question? So let us find out which is statement and which is question. I am hungry. Am I hungry? So which is question and So which is question here and which is a statement? Yes, I am hungry is a statement. Am I hungry is a question. Understood? That's so easy. See a statement, I am hungry. Question, am I hungry? You're asking your mother, like, am I hungry to have that? Am I hungry? We are asking to our own self that am I hungry? And statement that you're saying your mother, mother, I'm hungry. Please give me some food. So that is the statement. So let us see. So the subject is I, verb is am, and verb is I am hungry. Am hungry is a verb, I is a subject. Whereas here it's different. Subject verb comes first and then subject. Understood? In a questions, in a statement, always subject comes at starting and verbs at followed to the subject. But in the question first verbs, then then the subject. So it is a question. So let us learn the direct and indirect questions. So Mr. Panda asked, am I hungry? Mr. Panda asked that. Now, if we are converting direct question to indirect, that means direct will always be question and indirect will always be a statement. Always keep in your mind that direct question will always be a question itself, but indirect question will always be a statement. So here we can see verb at first and subject at the second. So let us give. So the answer am I becomes, just you have to do, if you have to find verb and subject, then you have to change the place of the verb and the subject by reversing them like this. Am I and I am. So there we go, and just change the present tense. What I have told you to change the present tense in the past tense or a perfect past tense. Here we are changing into past. So Panda asked was okay asked. So here we'll change am and I. We'll change pandas. What is panda's gender? Panda's gender is he. Instead of I, we will write he, as it is a direct speech. So we'll change, as I've told you, to check in the direct speech itself. So we'll write was he hungry. So we'll write in that, and by writing subject and verb. So he was hungry. That was so easy. Panda asked that he was hungry. Yes, here he is asking the question to himself. So it will come if over here. Not that, use if or whether. That's the common mistake you people may make. Don't use that whenever. Every time that does not give an answer, but in questions you have to always use if or whether. Mr. Panda asks whether he's hungry or what. Or we can use Mr. Panda asks if he was hungry. Now we'll write Mr. Panda if he was hungry. That's it. It was so easy. Now let us see another example of the direct question and indirect question. So here is the direct question given to us. Now let us change into indirect questions. which is Jim asked where is the cat live here. Where is the cat that lives here? Mr. Jim is asking where is the cat which lives here, right? Where was it? Where is it? So let us check and change. Is will become into past tense. Lives here will become lived there. We'll change the time, the place, and the tense. So here's always remember your timeline. Just draw this timeline in your book so that it will be easy for you. So let us start. Mr. Jim asked whether I'm saying asked that where was the cat that lived here. When that also can come, but not all the times the questions may contain that, children. So we also use this is the subject, this is the verb, and sorry, subject is down. That's what I was thinking. Where is the subject? So is a verb, cat is a subject. So we will interchange, as we know that in the questions there is always verb first, then a subject. In such statement, we have to convert it as a subject, then verb. So what is the subject? The cat. You say, and what is the verb? Was. We have converted from is to was. So let us see. And we will write where as it is. Jim asked where 5 So the question with starting W means what or how. The questions will start itself where or how, like that. Okay, it does not, if it is asking a question, it does not start with if. So always remember, if they ask a question among themselves, like Mr. Panda was said Mr. Panda asked, am I hungry? Mr. Panda asked if he was hungry. It comes like that. But if the sentence starts with where, then it will always start with where. Jim asked where. Okay, it is easy. Jim asks where the first subject that the cat lived there was an object. Always means verb always comes at the last in the statements. Even we can also write the statement as Jim asked where the cat was which lived there. Even you can add like that also, but you can also write as this. So I think so we have to start a bonus, that is common errors which all the students makes. The first common error is for yesterday and tomorrow. For yesterday and tomorrow we write as it is, but in the past tense how we have to write yesterday and tomorrow, let us see. For tomorrow we can write, this is not there, the following day. Okay, we can write the next following day. Okay, no need of writing tomorrow itself. The tomorrow past tense will become the next day or the following day. Next day or a week. If for this way I can write a past tense as next day, following day, week, holy, month. We can write week. Year also we can write as week. Now let us write the yesterday. Yesterday, the common one is previous day. Yesterday is the previous day. Don't write as yesterday itself, okay? And the last night, week, month, year, the previous night, the previous week, the previous month, the previous year. Okay, now the common error expectation is 2 hours ago. We'll write 2 hours ago. Now we'll not write 2 hours ago, we'll write 2 hours before. And another is missing the past perfect tense in the question. We will not write the past perfect tense. I know it's something quite confusing. In the place of perfect tense, we'll write past perfect tense. But in the place of perfect past, we'll write perfect tense. Perfect past tense, we'll write only past tense. So let us see how we can overcome to it. So Emmy asked, "Did it rain yesterday?" So Emmy asked if it rained. If it rained the previous day. See, we are using the previous day, and this is the error 2. We are using it rained. We are not using was, that, had, nothing. We are just using ed to the rain and changing the rain into past tense, that is rained. If it rained, and you have seen here it came did it came did instead of didn't, we put if. Now you can see, did it rain yesterday? The pair does acts with the action. Now, so it changes and becomes, we'll put the past and will become identify, and then you can just see the earlier past. So each and everything I have given here, I've gave here so that it could be easily understandable. So we cannot write had rain. Emmy asked if it had rained. If it had rained as the day before, the previous day. So yes, students, that was the wrong sentence. Like, I was just joking that it was a correct sentence. Even you thought it was a correct sentence? No, because at that time we were not at all putting anything. That's the common mistake that everyone makes. Now I will give you a brief explanation that in that case what we have to do. If there is nothing like is, was, but we have did, it, do, did, we saw just do, does, did. This all we can change into the past tense, past perfect tense. How? We can just put 2 letters in front, did, it. Now we can put if it instead of it, and we can put had. Had always comes in the past perfect tense, so we'll put Emmy asked if it had rained the previous day. The common error of third, we will say wrong verb form. We will always do the mistakes of the verb forming, children. Mostly the children will do this mistake, that is verb forming. And we don't know how to put in the past perfect tense, past present tense, so we don't know. That's the common mistake. It's not sweep. For sweep we'll write swept. That's swap. Okay. Burst, bursted. No. Drank, had drank. Okay. It's swept. It's bursted. It's burst as it is. It does not come bursted. Okay. Had drunk. Not drank. Had drank. No, it's had drunk. So another is learn your verb forms. So now let us do the Q&A. I know it's a little bit harder, but it's quite easy to understand. So let us see the Q&A. The first question She was sh- Prince Prince Ethel. Prince Ethel. Prince Ethel said, "I am the king." So convert this sentence in the indirect speech. So let us see how many students would answer it right in the comments box, and please practice so that the practice will make perfect and you may get easier to put in past perfect tense. So bye bye.